Hello, and welcome back to my channel, Burn the Witch Tarot. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Like always, let me get into some updates really quick before I get into today's purchased tarot card reading. I'm very excited because I have kind of rearranged this area. It looks a little better. I'm not bumping and knocking over everything like I was last time, and I actually have a stable working table, so it's a lot better. It's a lot better. I learned a lot of things about editing and some of the comments that were given to me, not in the actual comments, which you guys are welcome to leave. Anything you guys see that I should fix or change or whatever, I'm trying to do this as unedited as possible. But as I realized, I do a lot of ums and I take a lot of pauses, and that kind of made the reading very, because I shoot off the hip right away and then I pull it back all together to make a conclusion, and I was trying to protect each person's privacy. I want to do that as much as possible. I don't want to get into any hardcore details, so I'm gonna have a little bit of a different editing style. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna obviously pull the cards, show you guys the cards. Then I'm going to take like a brief moment, and I'm going to then kind of gather my thoughts in that time. I'm going to actually be recording that, but I'm going to edit that part out. And then I'm going to come back and do like a full reading of what I see, what I know, what I can feel from the energies of the cards, and make an actual thing. I'm going to use that recorded part, that part that I'm going to be editing out for my reading for the customer. That way I can take those notes down, and it really helps me out to put it into the email to send out to them so that they have something that they can read. I do that with each reading so far, and it's just a little bit better of a format. I also want to actually show you guys the cards and do a better job at editing in that simplistic manner. That way we're not bogged down by dead air and me going, okay. You know, so I want to make sure that I go ahead and try to make this as easy as possible for you guys and as easy for myself as possible. Today's reading, I'm just going to jump right into it. This reading is from a Leo. I'm very excited. Sorry, there's wax from a previous what do I want to call it, circle that I did. All the cards are there. Oi, no tricks, no gimmicks. I'm very excited. Oh, I totally did that. Did I do that to anybody else in here? No. Okay. I'm going to start mixing these cards. I'm very excited to do this little Leo. She is a female, and this is usually what I do before I hand my cards off to somebody else that I'm doing an actual reading for, right in their face, their presence. They're right there. I am still nervous about filming, so I missed some things that I'm used to doing. I've been thinking about this person for the last hour, trying to do that. Give myself time to really feel this person and hone in on them and try to see what they're going to ask me today. Today's tarot is a 7-card draw. Basically, this is the way. That's what it's commonly referred to as. There's different reasons for this. All tarot basically is asking a question. So this one in particular is basically how the conscious mind is handling it, or how rational they are about it. The next part is the emotional situation and where to go in the future with that, and then also their outward uh, appearance to others, like how are they actually coming off. So they might be thinking one way, they might be emotionally a different way, and they might be putting off an outward appearance that, wow, none of those things match. And how to get, basically, I'm going to say it, from point A to B to C, make those all universal and all together to answer this particular question, or to work towards this particular opportunity. So I'm going to try to figure out what this person is looking for, what they're asking me for, like I do with every reading. My last two readings were very, very much business oriented. And that's usually what I can really see in the cards. Maybe it's just my mind. No, I'm kidding. But that seemed to be the case. Like a lot of people have the same, just kind of the same things on their mind, especially right now, is what I will say. Especially right now, with the financial situation of the world, basically, and all of that, we have that monetary thing on our mind. Some people, it is loneliness, love, and that's kind of part of it. So we'll see if that has anything to do with that in this reading. But I am noticing a lot more people are very much interested in where to go from here, how to move forward from where we're at. And I hope, like I've gotten some feedback on the other two readings that were very good, and I'm very excited for those people. And we'll see if this one gives me the same return. I was having an off day yesterday, so I don't like to read on days where I'm just exhausted emotionally. Like it's not good to read like that. So we're gonna mix these up a little bit more, and oh, let me do this one more time like this. And then we'll go ahead and draw the cards. And when I'm drawing them, what I'm going to go ahead and do is place the card down, show you guys the card. Place the card down, show you the card. Okay. All right. That feels good. I'm nervous, but I'm actually feeling really relaxed about this now. Okay. This is the question to the opportunities. So very nice pull so far. The High Priestess, right side up. Very good. Very, very good. The Hanged Man, reversed. The Hierophant, reversed. The Star, right side up. So these first three cards, this is the conscious mind. So this is your rational thinking and behaviors. The second card is your emotional behaviors. The third card is your outward appearance to the world. This is going to be moving into the future, how you should move forward. We have the Devil, right side up. or the Foley. The Four of Swords. Four Swords? Three of Swords, excuse me. Reversed. I'll figure it out right now. I'm having a moment. Three of Swords. Oh God, I'm gonna confuse myself. And the Eight of Pentacles, right side up. So this side is virtually where you're at right now. This is a suggestion as to moving forward to this. So I'm going to take a moment, and this actually looks like a fairly decent read. But I want to gather my thoughts, like I had said, and this way I can speak candidly and then come back and do the reading as it is here. And yeah, so give me a second and I will be right back. My little Leo. My little Leo. I love you guys. Whew. But I'm going to tell you, this was a deceptively easy reading. The reason is straight up, this was guarded. You have that option, but I'm going to tell you, and it's not a cop-out, you pick the Virgin, or you are the Virgin of all cards here. I think you're testing me, which is fine. That's okay. By all means, test me. But I do see that you're very weary. You are a very powerful person in and of yourself. So whatever questions you may have, trust me, I see you as being very guarded. I'm okay with that. I'm going to read what's here. And that's totally fine. This is not a preconceived judgment either. I was expecting this reading to be a little more open-minded, but you know, we're okay with that. Sometimes this happens. Your conscious mind, you are very much about, and just in general here, you are very much about not going with the crowd. Consciously, you make a conscientious effort every day to go against the crowd. I mean, marching to the beat of your own drum is great. Will it lead you to success, love, happiness? You know, I get it. I see this. I am like this myself. You do, even though you are very powerful, you do have some room to work. You have a lot of skills that you need to start honing in on. And maybe that's why you're so guarded consciously. You know, moving forward, I would really start to set your game plans a little more in action. You know, consciously, make a conscious effort. Write it down physically. Don't just, and I'm going to say this right here. Don't care what anybody thinks. Whether you're marching to the beat of your own drum, you can still do things your own way. You have the power to be very unique in your own element. I hope that makes a little bit of sense to you. Okay. Emotionally, again, even in your subconscious mind, you are very, very unorthodox. You are very, very much the nonconformist here, and you push that upon yourself with both of these cards, consciously and unconsciously. And I think that's because you know that you are somebody with great power. You are somebody that is very, very special. I'm not sure where this power comes from, but I recommend, again, that you really do make use of it. I was saying 3, I was saying 4, I was saying 3, I was saying 4. This card screws me up a lot. There's a few cards that screw me up a lot because when they're upside down, this card, this is your subconscious again. We're talking emotionally. What I see moving forward, what I feel in my energy, in the energy of the cards, subconsciously, I'm seeing you feel like you should abandon things because maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe it's just the guarding that's happening here, but you're seeing things done, practices that are done in ways that are things that you didn't grow up with. And I didn't think we had, I thought we had some things in common, but I never thought we had this many things in common. And I'm going to say, like, don't get sucked into the belief that I had to stop filming. I went off on a little bit of a tangent. Moving forward, this is renewment. Even if it's a reversed card, just like this one is a reversed card, it's a renewment. And I think you're going to feel more renewed in your subconscious mind as you continue to work on your conscious mind. I think you need to hone in on your skills up here. I think you really need to bring that effort forward. Also, stop trying to be so, and just general, stop trying to be so different when really we're all the same. And that's just a personal note from me to you. You are a force to be reckoned with, ma'am. Definitely. And that's where we get here to what you outwardly put. The star and the devil here. What you're outwardly putting as of right now is very, very good. It's very healing. It's very powerful. This is, you and I both know the star card is such a favorable card. So outwardly, you are definitely really allowing people to be hopeful of what you are doing. You are presenting yourself in such a hopeful way. And that is really great with what you're doing here. Your inability to conform is positively looked on. You're very unique. I cannot stress that enough. You're probably the hardest read I've ever had. I hope, and this is where in the future, I hope you remain a little more guarded. And not just with me, but with all of this, as you start to grow and develop, you're looking at how do I say this? You're looking at, okay, as you grow and develop, you're looking at really, really becoming bonded to the material that you're learning, because I'm telling you to grow here. Don't conform to this in the future by your outward appearance and all of that. Stick with these basics here. Stick with your mindset here. Stick with this. Just grow. I don't want you to self-destruct or feel abandoned or recluse. I love that word, because a lot of people become withdrawn in many situations. I don't want you to feel like you have to put yourself in a box and that's it. You don't. Wow, this again is a very hard read. I don't want you to beat yourself up over trying to be happy, is what I'm trying to say. Be happy the way you're happy. Don't let people rule over that. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that answers your question too. Again, this is very guarded. And even while I was sitting here and I was going over these cards, right away I knew this was an easy read because of how guarded it is. And I keep using that term, but it very much is, as far as trying to figure out what question you're really asking. I don't think you're really asking one at all. I think again, I think this is a test. If it is, that's cool. But I can at least hopefully share something with you you probably already know. I really hope that you got something out of this. I hope you felt something out of this. If I can give you any just personal advice aside from the cards, you are a force to be reckoned with. You are somebody that can shut me down and be guarded with me, but also my door is always open. My messages are always open. If you ever want to talk about anything, and this is, I'm here. I appreciate you as a person. I appreciate you purchasing this. You honestly didn't have to. But I really do respect you. And I guess that's all I have for this reading. Like, I I wish there was really more that I can say, but like I said, this was really, really guarded. This is probably my most guarded reading I've ever done. Ever. And I've read my own mother. All right. Pulled the camera up. I'm going to go ahead and edit this video and send out my findings to my patron. I really appreciate you guys listening today. Hopefully I didn't have to edit too much. I know I did the thing and all that, but I'm really working on it. And thank you guys so much for your time. Like this video, share it if you want to, subscribe, check out my links below to my social media, my Etsy store, and also I think I got everything. I'm excited, and I appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for supporting me. If I don't get a reading by tomorrow, I will definitely go ahead and do something in the witchy realm. I love you guys. Take care. Have a blessed day. Blessed be, and somewhat it be. Have a good one. Bye.